Hey, Kevin, is this your lucky day?
No, a horse ran through and dropped this. Got a request. Gentleman is doing horseshoe art. He is welding copper letters and emblems and stickers and things that he makes onto these horseshoes. And then he's giving them to people, he's selling them. He's doing a decent little job. He has been using just braze or solder or something like that to try to affix them. And he said, it's always a mess. I hate it. You know, how about TIG? Can I use the TIG? So he went out and bought one, and now he'd like me to do a little video just to kind of help him along here, help him get started. So, first off, let me start out by saying I am not a certified welder. Okay, I am self-taught. Secondly, welding copper to steel is not structural. You can't do that in the real world and get away with it. Okay, there's too many problems inherent in doing, joining dissimilar metals like that. For a little piece of art that you're going to hang on the wall, oh hell yeah! Come here, let me show you how. So just your standard everyday horseshoe. I had a bunch of them left over from a couple of horseshoe pieces I did a while back. Bring them in, clean them up, grind them down, get them smooth, get all the rust off, anything that may be a problem off of there. This is some .060 copper, kind of heavy, and I just cut them a little to make the little tabs like he would have on the bottom of his numbers and letters that he's sticking on with. So these are the points that we're going to want to put a little tack to. There's a couple of different ways that I've found that this works pretty well. One is to just simply jig it up and just go ahead and weld it. Just put a little spot on there. Turn your welder up to kill, basically. You're going to want a whole bunch of amps here. So turn that welder up. You're going to get that horseshoe hot, get it molten, get it ready to start to flow. And this is actually the best welding rod that I have found for doing copper with. It's Romex house wiring. It works great. I don't know why, but it does. So that's what we do. Just heat it up, get a little puddle going, little dab of the copper, work it over, tacks up, just perfect. And then I'll show you the other way. So I got my Longevity TIG Weld 250 AC/DC over there, turned all the way up to 250 amps on the foot pedal. So everything is controlled right here. I don't need to mess with the machine. This is my water-cooled torch. Got a number 6 cup on here, and this is some of the new E3 tungsten. If you guys haven't tried it, go check it out. All right, put your helmet on. Let's see what we get. This is all we were trying to get, was just get a little tack weld on these little tabs. First one turned out pretty good. Second one, a little too hot. Should have backed off the pedal a little quicker. It takes a lot of practice, and I don't have anywhere near enough, believe me. But that's one way to do it. The other way is cheating.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Always. So this is my little drill press vise. Well, we'll just clamp the horseshoe in vertical instead of horizontal. And just like when you're tinning 2 copper wires, where you're got the bare, the exposed wire, you put a little flux on it, you come in with your soldering iron, heat it up, put a little solder to it. It just soaks right into the wire, and now the 2 halves are ready to be joined. Well, we're going to do the same thing here. Now let's just come across and I'll just lay a little bit of a bead of that copper right onto the horseshoe, and then we can take it out of there, put it back in our jig, and slide the other piece of copper up there, the other tab up there, and then come in and do the same thing. Get it hot, add a little dab of copper. See the little bead of copper right across the top of the shoe?
Oh yeah.
So now I can go ahead and put it back down on the table, put it back in the jig, and I've got another little piece cut with a couple of tabs on it. And let's see how that works. See, I like that. That turned out nice. Just that little bead of copper along the edge of the shoe. So if you took your tab, your letter, your number, whatever it is that you wanted to affix, and put it up there and marked it, this is where the tab goes. Then go ahead and put a little bead of copper up there. Come back down, set it in place, warm it up. Nowhere near as much pedal as this side. This side went much, much quicker, much easier. So put a couple little spots on there, slide your piece in, tab it, spot it. You can't even see the tabs on this side. Where this one I got just a little too hot and burned through, the first time. So I would say if you wanted to do something like this, take that horseshoe, weld some copper to it. That's what you need to do. Put a little bead down on the steel first, right where you want your pieces to go. Do it in the vise, however you want to set it up, and then go ahead and jig it up, just like solder. Put it in. That was fun. I'm going to have to play with that some more. I hope that helps. See y'all next time.